everyone, my name is Amanda R.N. Rockwell. I write, read, and review vampire fiction. So I've been working retail for over a decade now, and there are a lot of things I've learned on my job that I keep in mind all the time, and especially for my budding career as a writer and author. Today I wanted to share with you 7 of the lessons from my job that I feel are most important to your own career as a writer and an author, but you could apply these to just about anything else as well. Number 1, don't let your doubts get in the way. I've lost count of the number of times a customer asked me a question that I knew the answer to, only to think, but do I really know the answer? That is what doubt does. It makes you question what you already know. It's natural to feel doubt, just don't let it get in the way. Just remember that if you're doubting yourself, you probably already know the answer. Number 2, it's okay to make mistakes. No one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, no matter how experienced you are. Maybe you were tired, or you were working too hard, or not working hard enough, or perhaps you let your guard down at the wrong time. Maybe you just didn't know any better. Mistakes are an essential part of the learning process. How are you supposed to get better if you don't know what you did wrong? Number 3, practice, practice, and more practice. Practice is how you develop the brain and muscle memory needed in order to perform a task. Eventually getting to the point where you don't even have to think about it. You just do it. Ever wonder why an author's newer books are typically better than their older books? That's right, practice. Number 4, try new things. We all have our comfort zones. Things, habits, and situations we're familiar with and default to. But in order to learn new things, you have to step out of your comfort zone. It's often frightening and intimidating, and more so for some than others, and it doesn't always guarantee success. In writing, this could be experimenting with a new point of view, or writing in a different genre, or writing a different type of character, and so on. You're not going to know what works for you until you try it. Number 5, ask questions. Now, you may think this contradicts my first point, but in fact it doesn't. I'm talking about asking questions about something you don't know or want more information about, not reconfirming something that you already know. Knowledge is power, guys, and you don't know what you don't know. Number 6, take advice with a grain of salt. The whole customer is always right mentality doesn't work here. To be clear, I'm not talking about legitimate suggestions or concerns. You should absolutely take those to heart. What I'm talking about is the people who think they know what's best when they really don't. You know, those people who say, you should add this or you should change that, for no other reason than because I said so. How about no? Last I checked, I was the one writing the book, not you. And now we come to number 7. Sometimes you just have to start over. No matter how hard you try, sometimes things just don't work out. Maybe you had to completely write a new chapter, or you wrote a story in the wrong perspective, or you wrote an entire novel only to learn it didn't work out and you have to scrap the entire thing and start over. Just like a job, sometimes starting over is the best option, no matter how far back it sends you. Remember that everyone goes through this at some point or another, and it will usually result in something much better. That's all for this week's short and sweet video. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on social media. I have all my links in the description below. Thank you for watching. Bye!